So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And it's Zanetti. And he's picked it up out wide. He's in a good position here. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Gonzalez. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's intervened well there. Gonzalez. Serginho. Thuram. Now the ball's gone astray. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a really well-measured ball. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball, and he's in here. Into Milan, trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind.
And Batistuta! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zanetti receives it in a wide position. Serginho. Donadoni, not the most accurate pass. And it's Nedved. And here's Shevchenko. There's the shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Thuram. Thuram. Now it's Hullet. Donadoni. He's being urged to shoot. And he thumps it clear. And back in possession and ready to go again. Akanji. Zanetti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zanetti, he's found a way through. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Donadoni. Mateus. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram. Matthäus. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly!
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Nedved. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram and Donadoni. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Matthäus. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
And it's Zanetti. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Gonzalez. Nedved with the clearance. And he's there to belt it away. Donadoni. Serginho. Pirlo. The ball has bounced loose now. And it's Serginho. And it's played... Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! And for a moment, time stood still. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Still just a single goal between the sides. Zanetti. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what a ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Shevchenko. He is through here, and he's in on goal. And he's gone backward here. And this is Shevchenko. Great chance! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are now... Thuram! Oh, it's gone in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Nedved. That's crossed. He's got through. Oh, Kusma! He's scored! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Serginho, Rafael Leao. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is a great pick out. Lukaku unable to make it happen. Oh no, this does not look good.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in. Matthäus providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Nedved. Lukaku could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Donatoni, and he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very...
Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chance, surely! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Lukaku simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the counter is on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And a chance! Ferdinand getting this one clear. Nicely spread. Back into the middle. Gabriel. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Eto'o. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieira. Now it's Bellingham. Hazard. And he's cut it out. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gabriel. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bellingham. Pullet could try cutting inside here. Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Bellingham. And that's a good... He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shot at goal! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Seedorf. Oh, this is a very good run. Bruno Fernandes. Hakimi. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. That looks a good ball. Shapes to shoot! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Chouameni, Hakimi. Tries to play it through. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Hakimi. Seedorf. Great vision. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Hakimi. And it's Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Cucurella is in a really good position out wide. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Eto'o. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's cause for mild irritation. Lukaku might just make this. It's a pretty loose pass. There's the whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Vietnam are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we're off again. Rice. Eto'o. Eto'o looking to penetrate opposition lines.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hazard. Hazard has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Caresses it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's superb. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's Vieira. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Hullet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vieira. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Bellingham, that's a delicate pass. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 18, Gullit. Number 20, Brown. Number 7, Potw.
There's the shot! They've scored! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
He's having a shot! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vietnam go into the lead.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played back in. Musiala, and that could set him on his way. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Šeško. Osimhen. Chance here to counter. A probing pass. Musiala. There's the header! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move, and met it perfectly.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Osimhen has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Nedved. Now Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Osimhen. 4 added minutes on the board. Nicely shaped ball. And he's picked out the run. A lot of space ahead of him. Hernes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Just a quick reminder today, please
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Vietnam definitely impressing me here,
cooperation.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.